I decided to start training mixed martial arts. 19 to 20. I made the decision to join a gym. When I would have to drive to the gym, 300 pounds, still smoking cigarettes, still depressed, I would have to drive down the 15, and I'd always see the UFC billboard. And as I started to get more familiar with MMA and UFC, that's something that I've seen so many times, and that was something that I looked at, the motivation. Whatever pay-per-view, it's right there off the 15 by the PAL station. So that was a part of my motivation to stay dedicated to MMA and to changing my life, and to have something to even look forward to in this city. This city, at the time, for me growing up as a youth, there wasn't a lot of opportunity. There wasn't anything going on here that gave us a reason to dream. At the time that I was growing up, it's pretty hard to know what you want to do or what you want to be. So I think that, and I'm very thankful for the UFC, because when I saw that, it gave me hope. And so, I would always tell myself, one day I'm going to be on that billboard, and then when I'm driving down, I'm going to see myself there. And then things started happening, and I stayed towards that vision, and then I got into the Ultimate Fighter, and then I remember one of the challenges was right next to the billboard in the PAL station, and the dunk tank, and I'm just okay, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to what I said I'm going to do. One day I'm going to be on that billboard. One day I'm going to be on that billboard. So I think that it would mean a lot, man. It would mean a lot, because then that would mean that 20-year-old suicidal, just depressed guy who needed something to look forward to, I would see that, and that kind of, it hits a certain spot. You know what I mean? And I get to look back and be like, I did it. I did it.
Khalil Rountree Jr. I'm here with the winner, Khalil Rountree. First of all, Khalil, congratulations on a dominant finish there. There's a focus to you this week, even in the fighter meetings, and that it translated to the cage tonight. What was behind that?
You know what, Paul? I gotta say one thing, man. This month, it marks 12 years that I've been fighting MMA. Man, I don't wanna wait until I'm a champion to be able to tell my story on where I come from, being a 300-pound kid on the brink of suicide, burdened by depression, not knowing what to do in my life, not knowing where to go. Man, I just want to be able to share that and really inspire people, the millions of people out there that feel just like I do, that don't have a dream, that don't know what they're doing, that just need something. I want to be able to share my story with these type of people, because maybe those are some lives that I can change. So when I come in here, man, that's my focus, Paul. I want to be able to tell a story with my life, not just come in here and fight. Yes, this has made me who I am today, but man, I want to do something big. And if I want to take on the world in that way, I got to have focus, man.
Well, you had focus, and you did something big tonight, Khalil. You went out there with just a focus that I have never seen. Listen, Khalil, there's something about you, man. You're so articulate, and the artistic side of you. I love how you split your time. You go to New York, and you address that side of your brain. But then when you come in here, there's such a violence. Does that help you when you go to New York, you settle down, you hang out with different people? Does that make this more possible for you to come in here and show this side of yourself?
Yeah, I think being in New York City, and that's just another part of what I said about wanting to tell my story. I'm meeting people, I'm trying to make connections, man. I'm trying to get endorsements and things that I can make money so that I can hire a publisher or author or something to help me. Man, I want to make a difference in the world, man. And that's something that I'm passionate about. And so that's why that violence, it just comes from my hunger to want to make a change, man. So that's all I can say right now, man.
That's all you got to say, Khalil. Congratulations on an absolutely beautiful performance. Well said, well spoken. Let's hear it for Khalil Rountree, ladies and gentlemen.